Hey, everybody, welcome back to the channel. It is so good to see you. I'm Dhruv, and today we are going on an adventure, a big one. We're heading to the land of Vikings, meatballs, some of the catchiest pop music on the planet. That's right, we are diving deep into Sweden. Get ready, I have compiled the ultimate list of the top 15 must-see attractions you absolutely cannot miss. This isn't your average travel guide. We're going to have some fun with this. From ancient towns with these alleys so narrow you might have to walk sideways to a hotel made entirely of ice. Yeah, ice. Palaces fit for a king or queen. Practice your royal wave now, and a ship that famously sank before it even left the harbor. Like the Titanic. Okay, I detected. But with a much better ending. Now it's a superstar museum, the ultimate glow up, so grab your favorite fika snack, that's a Swedish coffee break. Get comfortable and prepare for a journey packed with incredible sights, hilarious stories, and a few fun facts that will make you the star of trivia night. I promise you'll be laughing, you'll be learning, and you'll be booking your ticket to Sweden by the end of this video. Let's do this. The Vasa was this massive ornate warship, the Ferrari of the 17th century, that sailed 20 minutes, caught a gust, tipped, and sank in front of everyone. Awkward, but preserved for 333 years and now utterly breathtaking. Up in Jukkasjärvi, a hotel made of snow and ice, rebuilt every year by artists. Art suites, an ice bar, an ice chapel. Even your bed is ice. They give you a thermal sleeping bag. Do not lick the glass or the walls. Abisko is a legendary Northern Lights window. Take the chairlift to the Aurora Sky Station and watch greens, pinks, purples dance. This is the one night it's cool to wander in the dark. You're an aurora chaser. From the wild north down to Drottningholm Palace, a UNESCO site and the private residence of the Swedish royals. Shh. They might be trying to watch Netflix. Lavish rooms, incredible artwork, and gardens begging for a graceful stroll. Time to lean into your royal fantasy, courtesy practice, and the classic elbow, wrist wave. Discuss matters of state, cinnamon buns, or princess cake for fika. There's an 18th century theater and a beautiful Chinese pavilion. A full day of feeling fancy. Alright, enough royal elegance. It's time to scream your lungs out. Liseberg in Gothenburg, pure fun. From charming carousels to family rides, yet to Balder, an airtime machine voted best in the world multiple times. And Valkyria dangles you over a 50-meter drop before sending you straight down. I'm pretty sure you can hear the screams from Denmark. Try to outscream a Swedish metal band. I think you can do it. Beyond rides, lovely gardens, great concerts, and a top Christmas market. After screaming exhale, tram, ferry, and you're in a different world, the Gothenburg archipelago. Thousands of islands, rugged cliffs, tiny skerries, car-free southern isles, and classic red wooden houses. Smooth granite for sunbathing, cliff jumping, hidden coves by foot or bike, pure calm. Feast on ridiculously fresh seafood. Pro tip, bring more sunscreen than you think. Summer sun off the water is no joke. Don't match the Swedish cottage red. Next, ferry to Gotland and the medieval gem of Visby, like walking onto a Viking movie set. UNESCO listed, encircled by a 3.4-kilometer medieval wall with defensive towers, winding lanes, ruined Gothic churches, and Hanseatic houses. Grab a wooden sword or a stick and defend the town. In summer, Medieval Week turns the town into a giant festival, a history lesson you can walk through. Watch out for dragons. You never know. Magical by day, storybook at sunset. Skansen, the world's oldest open-air museum, a miniature historical Sweden in one place. Over 150 traditional buildings, from southern manor houses to a Sami camp. Actors demo old crafts, glass-blowing baking. And yes, Skansen is also a zoo. See Nordic wildlife up close, including the majestic moose, without it charging your car. Jump into folk dancing, learn a few steps, swing your partner, embrace the fun. Up north again to Kiruna Church, voted Sweden's most beautiful public building. Built in the early 1900s, inspired by a traditional Samiguati, gorgeous inside and out. Wild fact, the entire town is relocating due to the iron ore mine. They'll literally move the church a few kilometers. Truly moving Sakrametwing sermon. A fascinating feat of architecture, industry, and engineering in motion. Get your passports. The Öresund Bridge connects Malmö to Copenhagen in spectacular fashion, about 8 kilometers over water. Then then down into a 4-kilometer underwater tunnel, wild ride, breakfast in Sweden, second breakfast in Denmark, Hobbit approved. Just don't end up in Copenhagen with a Sweden-only rental. Hello, I seem to have misplaced a country. Adventurers, meet Sarek, one of Europe's last true wilderness areas. 2,000 square kilometers of mountains, glaciers, and roaring river deltas. No marked trails, no cabins, no amenities. Thrilling and a little terrifying. Bring map, compass, skills, and snacks. Modern Indiana Jones, but cozier. Profound silence, raw beauty. Bears exist, but they're shy. You get the explorer cred without the showdown. The ultimate disconnect to test your limits. To Uppsala, the largest and tallest cathedral in Scandinavia, its twin spires reach 118.7 meters, the same as its length. It's massive. You might need binoculars to see the top. Only slightly kidding, built since the 13th century, resting place of monarchs. And a Gothic masterpiece that makes you whisper, "Whoa, Malmö Castle," the oldest preserved Renaissance castle in the Nordics. It's seen it all: fortress, royal home, then nearly a century as a prison, hosting James Hepburn, Earl of Bothwell. Today, it houses museums and art, no dungeons for visitors. Still, keep an eye out for secret doors. Probably not, but fun to search. The high coast, epic UNESCO-listed landscapes and soaring cliffs. The land is still rising, about 8 millimeters a year, post-glacial rebound, nature's slow sit-up. Hike the high coast trail, explore Skogen, ferry to Trisunda and Ulvön, views that won't quit. Warning, your camera roll may beg for mercy. Please, I'm full. No more beauty. The perfect, awe-inspiring finale to Sweden. And that's a wrap. Wow, what a trip. From the narrowest alley to the highest coast. Incredible, hilarious, breathtaking. Thanks for coming along. I hope you're inspired to see these places and never pick a fight with a Swedish meatball in a narrow alley. What was your favorite spot? Got a Swedish attraction or fun fact I missed? Comment below. If you had fun, drop a like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next trip. Until next time, stay curious, stay adventurous, and as they say in Sweden, hey då, why did the Swedish chef get kicked out of the garden? He kept leaking the vegetables. Okay, bye guys.